Hey guys, Nick here. Today I am going to show you how DNA microarray works. This will be part one of a two-part series. My partner in this project, Adam, will be doing the second part, so make sure to look out for that part. Okay, first step in DNA microarray is collecting tissue samples. Here we have the cancer tissue, and here we have the healthy tissue. So what we're going to do is use these collection tubes and simply place the two samples into the tubes. The next step is to isolate the RNA, and we start that off with this solvent. So what we would do is we would open up the solvent, get a pipette, and we would get enough to place into each sample tube. The next part involves this vortex genie, which we would place each one of these at a time, and then we would turn it on. And it would mix it together with the solvent, so we would have the next step of this completed. Now that we have the two samples mixed in with the solvent, we will use the microcentrifuge to finish the mixing. So we would place these into the machine, turn on the machine, and we would have our finished mixtures to sample for microarray extraction. Alright guys, so just to clarify now, what would happen is the top half of this would be all of the RNA that we are planning to extract, and the bottom would be protein, DNA, anything else in the tissue. Alright, bear with me guys, I'm almost done with part one. Alright guys, next part in isolating the RNA, we're going to take this pipette, we're going to extract all the RNA, not the DNA and protein, that's all on the bottom, but just the RNA, and place them in new sample tubes. So there would be the cancer RNA, and here is the RNA from the healthy tissue. Alright guys, so our samples so far are containing several different types of RNA. What we need to do next is isolate the mRNA, which leads us to part 3 of part 1 of DNA microarray. Alright guys, to give you a bit more of a visual here, we have these little signs on the side to show the RNA currently. The rRNA is at the very bottom, we have the tRNA in the middle, we have the mRNA at the very top. What we want to do is isolate the mRNA. So we are going to take one of these columns over here and this waste, and we're going to filter out all of the RNA. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another pipette, we're going to take out the RNA to where it looks like this now, and then we're going to filter it through this column, and when it goes through this column, all of them are going to go through, but the only ones to go through completely are the R and T RNA. The mRNA will be kept inside of the column. So we do that same process with the cancer tissue as well, so that way in the next column it is also mRNA that is kept in there. So now what we have is mRNA in two different columns. The reason why they're different is because, of course, one of them is a healthy tissue and the other one is the cancer tissue. Now some of you at this point may be wondering, well, how are we going to get the mRNA out? properly? Well, what we are going to do is we are going to use this buffer solution to rinse it, you would say, out into these fresh, clean sample tubes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this buffer solution and this new clean pipette. We're going to take some of the buffer solution out. We're going to filter it through each of these, which is going to send the mRNA into these sample tubes, which we will use for part 4 in the next video. So guys, that's the end of part 1 of DNA Microarray. Be sure to check out my partner Adam's video on part 2 to make sure you see what else happens. Till then, see ya.